tukomyewo n'okwepica tukikkirize kiyinza okugaana kyekibaawo. You exhale.
First of all, not every idea is a good idea.
So ajja kukuba empi.
He'll fall sick is crazy. That's gaslighting.
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
You know, I just found out you were a twin. Now I find out you used to break dance. Who are you?
I'm Ruth Grace.
But that's crazy.
Welcome back to Vibes with Dr. Ruth Grace. It's a new year. New year yam January by February. Feb,
the official one.
Happy Valentine's.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's and Happy New Year for all those that missed us. And we are back to season 2 of Vibes with Dr. Ruth Grace.
Season 1, 2.
You all recall Mose, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Mose gonna mash.
Yeah, editor, I was here in season 1 episode, I think it was 6. We talk about relationships. Yeah, we talk about relationships.
And we are back with what?
We're back with today we're in the month of love, it's like...
tukomyewo n'okwepica tukikkirize.
Yeah.
So tukomyewo n'okwepica and we're going to be talking about sex and consent.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is very interesting and it brings us, of course, the month of love, like you have said.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do with is Valentine's a month where things must go down or...
We clap a lot. What's that?
Clap, eh?
What's that?
Interpretation to Jajifuna.
Okay.
Viewers will explain to us what they think.
Okay.
Or Valentine's Day is a day when we actually get to know more about love. But what is love? For the current generation, it's very interesting. What is love to you?
To me?
Yes.
Love, to me, is it's caring, really. It's like you care about each other. You care about
Do you have to care about everyone?
Like every little aspect. Of each other, yeah.
Including caring about the bodies.
All of course, yeah.
Does sex include caring about the body?
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
it's part of it.
That's part of it.
So in February, does it take the biggest percentage or it's the lowest percentage?
We Googled something with my friend and we found out something very interesting.
Okay, here we go again,
Did
guys.
you know that, there was a chart we were looking at, but you know that the lowest birthdays, the lowest number of birthdays is February. And the most number of birthdays is November. And if you do the math, yes, I swear to God, if you do the math, people are caring for each other a lot in this month.
They're caring for their bodies.
Yeah, they're caring a lot for their bodies this month.
Are you a November baby?
No, but I know 3. I know 3.
You know 3?
Yeah.
We should ask people in the studio room.
Actually, yeah, if you're not November, we should do a quick survey here.
I'm not a November baby.
You're not?
Yes.
Calvin, are you? You're not? There's a graph. There's a graph to back up my findings.
But I know I'm a December baby. So I guess maybe this is where holidays happen.
Actually,
no. I was made in December, I think.
Oh, you were made.
Yes, then I was delivered in August.
Oh.
Yeah, so holiday timing.
Yeah, it's a holiday. Yeah.
Kudos. So back to February.
Back to Feb, yeah.
Now, we're taking care of our bodies and we're thinking, okay, fine. There's something very interesting these days. Talking about consent.
Yeah.
What is consent?
Well, what is consent is a very good question. I feel like consent is... I could call it permission, maybe. Like permission. Yeah, if I'm to to break it down to its bare,
Do ladies ask for consent or do men ask for consent? For anything?
For anything.
Yes. I think that's the easiest way to put it because I feel like consent is more of a conversation we'll have with a friend. It's easy to just say, hi, can I have this? Or hi, can I have a drink? And you're asking for permission for something like you have said. Yeah. So now it's about taking care of the bodies, right? So hi, do you ask consent hi, can I touch your
Auntie Katila, this is exactly...
I have to. Ideally.
You have to. Yeah, ideally you should. But remember last episode we were talking about how in most times it's moment. It's a moment thing.
It's a moment thing.
Yeah, most times. So you have to read the energy.
So you don't have to read the energy.
Yeah.
What is that reading the energy?
You read the energy in what are you guys up to in that particular moment? And first of all, not every idea is a good idea.
So whose ideas are we talking about?
No, so I'm talking about this idea of maybe we're in the right time to hold hands. If it works and you hold hands, you didn't ask for it.
When did you start holding hands with your babe?
you might want to like, let's take it up. Do relationship stuff,
What's relationship stuff? Man, you guys have to break down that stuff.
Like talk and hold hands.
Like talk and hold hands.
Yes. Posy. Oh my god.
Like, do you have?
No, but
it's a thin line, right?
Yeah,
like
very thin.
Like
yeah.
you're like, okay, so do we hold hands, or like when you decide to like kiss, when you decide to like go further and like clothes are going off. At what point do you decide to do that? Yeah, the eyes are like.
I mean, clothes.
Yeah, because like that happens. But the question is like, when do we all decide and say, okay, now let's say I have accepted that you should do that.
Yeah.
Is it implied consent? And I think this is where the topic of discussion is today. We want to understand the bit of if I meet a guy today or if you meet a babe today, when do you cross over to start having the acceptance to it's okay, you can hold my hand.
Yeah.
I find it cute and sexy if a guy asks, "Can I hold your hand?" Yes, like it's a nice question. It shows that you actually respect my body. Yes, it does.
Okay.
You didn't know.
No, I didn't know this. This is free game.
But you're MP.
It's free game. I did not know this. Really? It's like,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I hear you.
It definitely feels good. And I think like in the month of love, that's some of the things that we can spread out there. Like how do you, if I'm going to be like walking up with someone, how is it okay if I hug you? Is it okay if I have a walk with you?
Yeah.
Is it okay if I buy for you a sweet? Those are very nice gestures, but sometimes if you do them without actually talking, the same way you have said like very well, like it depends on the setting, that when the idea comes up, no idea is correct.
Yeah.
But if you don't communicate your idea, then how is someone going to know that this is actually?
No, you're right.
Yes.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're very right now. I get you.
Yes, like
I get you, yeah.
If your workmates, for example, we come here and I'm like, hey, brother, can I get you a drink? Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, so the thought is, are you thirsty or can I get you a drink?
Yeah.
It's better than if I got you a drink after the blue and then sent it.
Yeah.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind? You're like,
this randomness is
exactly.
I'm not ready for that. You just.
Then the babes will say, on a stalker.
I hear you. Oh yeah, I actually hear you. No, that actually makes a lot of sense. That's free game.
Yeah, and I think like young people should like communicate more. We need to communicate more and tell someone and say, hey, by the way, it's lunchtime. Do you want a meal?
Okay.
And if you have any intentions behind the meal, I think you should also communicate them because. Communicating an idea of a meal.
True.
Then someone else thinks, okay, yeah, it's just a meal and nothing more. And yeah, but the idea was that after the meal, so we can
watch a movie.
Ha!
Oh, trailer.
Watch a movie is the campus line.
Kuguni ku credits. Warner Brothers. People don't make it.
The campus line is let's watch a movie. Banagabali campus. When a guy says let's watch a movie, asks a question. What is it after the movie?
Yeah.
Like, is there anything else with the movie? Whether it is cinema.
Not even after, during.
Yeah, like that. Before, during, and after the movie, like it's a line.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to watch a movie? But that's not communication. If you say I want to watch a movie, then quantify the movies because like I love you or we watch the movie and I get romantic. What happens after? You need to be clear. Do you know, by the way, sometimes when you go for parties in other countries, when you go for parties where consent is really a thing, you have to first ask the babe, is anything going to happen before you even start drinking?
Really?
Yes. So if she says yes, it's okay, we can kiss, then it's okay. If she has not said yes, we can have sex, you cannot. You actually strive to leave the party without her.
Really?
Because if you go with her and she wakes up in the morning and she's like, I don't know what happened to me, I think I was harassed, you jailed. Like,
see, Auntie Kati, that's exactly what we were talking about. Like in our heads maybe, in Zobanga, it's like we're like we're at a party, like we're showing up, right? It's a certain, like, it takes certain moves for me to get to like a point.
Which moves?
So
as a Michael Jackson. No,
like in most cases, like people think it's like, I mean, and by people, I'm not going to say I'm innocent of that. It's like moves, right?
Yeah.
Like if I start off, if I'm like good people, if everything goes well, we're getting lucky.
But you know that girls also like do the moves?
No, not really.
You didn't know? Okay. You'll get to know. You'll get to know. So girls can also decide for you to like make a move. And sometimes for like a girl group, like be very careful. It's like they're going to come at you. And if they've like decided and like, girl, yeah,
That's crazy. That's crazy, actually. But yeah, and you talked about being clear, right? And you talked about how men should, like, we should communicate all these things and whatnot. But we actually were having a conversation about this a while ago. One of the office, we were talking about how if she doesn't say anything, because we know what no means, right?
Yeah.
No means no. It's like it's obvious.
It's an N-O.
Yeah, it's chiganya.
I wish you could repeat that statement.
Yeah, no means no, bro. Chiba chiganya, bro.
Yes.
And it's fine.
It means it's a no. Even if she's smiling, she's like, no.
Yeah, chiba chiganya, bro.
But
then we'll talk about how, like, when she keeps quiet.
When she keeps quiet.
Yeah. What's that? Because
those are the most dangerous. Run away. Run away.
Oh, really?
Like, run for your life.
But
she's quiet. That's even worse.
But for us, right? When you katantikati, it goes back to, like, not communicating, because for us, it's like when you're quiet, like, it's maybe a maybe, or like I'm thinking about it or something like that. So people.
For you guys, when you're quiet.
I mean, that's what we think. I mean, men are never quiet. I mean, the ones I know. I mean, for me, I feel like guys communicate these things like better than, like, ladies do. That's where the confusion usually comes from. If am I not right?
Yeah, you are.
I am.
Send a text.
Yeah. Oh,
send a text. Yeah, the quiet one is the most, like, I'm not a lawyer, but I think I would definitely even, like, escalate into rape or defilement or whatever it is. Don't defile people, but, like, rape, yes. Like, it would easily escalate. Me like, no, I didn't say anything. I didn't watch. He just used me. And send a text. If I share about it, like a conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, we have mobile phones. Just send a text and be like, hey, by the way, so I was thinking about a movie, and can we, I don't know, like, hold hands, kiss, what? I think express your intentions.
Yeah.
And then if you think that it may go beyond holding hands and eating popcorn, then I think you should mention that when you want to spark the fireworks, like, hey, can we spark some fireworks?
I hear you.
But clear. Like, you have to be clear about your intentions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like,
Because when someone is quiet, that's literally like, there's no answer, right?
Yeah, true.
Like, kugamba. So,
yeah.
A situation you say no. Yes.
Yeah, we should try that.
Then others will tell you, but for me, I wanted. But it's you. You're the man. Yeah, girls. Stop doing that to guys. Let's just say it.
Exactly.
Done. If you can't say it, send a text message. Whatever mu high school for us would send those word things. Ngobuandika kapapula, ngokasidika, ngokatwala. Because man, getting a phone from your parent was hard.
That's crazy.
Ngamama wabera okusimu. Esimu yiwa. Ate simu yange. Muli amuwandikira bulezi wa mama. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, we suffered. So, kati now, since you're in that era where at least
you used to send and delete. What's that?
You send and delete.
How about when you receive?
And then, by the way, before you send and delete, you have to make the booking like 2 days ahead.
Yeah.
Be like, we meet on this day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like, it was also interesting because the communication helped with bridging a few things. If you're going to meet, what are we going to do? What are we going to do when we meet? Most times I used to go out dancing. I used to be boy. Don't ask me to do that now.
No way.
Yes.
I just found out you were a twin. Now I find out you used to break dance. Who are you?
I'm Ruth Grace.
Well, that's crazy.
Ruth Grace.
My goodness.
So yeah, like most times when you go out, you definitely like want to know that yes, now we're going out, we're going to go dancing, or we're going to go swimming, we're going to go for a walk.
Yeah.
It was clear. Very good. My bro tells me, hey, I'm going out. I'm like, what are you going to do? He's like, yeah, we're going to chill. What is chilling?
Yeah, we're going to chill.
What's chilling? Like, what? You're chilling with a group of guys, group of girls, like with a babe.
Actually, like, chilling. That's what.
Define like chilling. As for the girls, oh my goodness. And then like they'll wear something, so that's how like the girls sort of like attack.
Yeah.
They'll wear something that's like revealing and what. Well, it's okay because we talked about the hormones like nekati, all that.
Yeah.
It's fine to be like beautiful and everything, but mark your intentions. If you have intentions for the guy, like tell him. We just ended World Cancer Month. We're talking about like loving each other's bodies and exploring them, and then like how you say yes to this and no. And I just want to talk about like boobs and balls. How does your partner, if you're someone's Valentine, how do you help them find out that something is wrong with their breasts, like for breast cancer? And then if you're someone's Valentine, how do you find out that someone's balls are I'm not okay. Yes.
I'm trying to save your life.
You're trying to save a life.
Yeah, I'm trying to save a
Very
life.
good.
Yeah.
I'm too cool with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how do you save the girl's life?
How do I save this life? Yeah.
Yeah, how do you save the life?
Me? Actually, simanya ugwa ino kungamba. Yeah, no, I just figured how much responsibility I have.
How much responsibility you have.
Yeah.
So the goal is not to just go in.
It's not to just go, how much, this is okay, caring. No,
yes.
not gonna be like
So
you have
we
to
talked
care.
about Valentine's.
Yeah.
Being a love month.
Yeah.
And respecting each other's bodies.
Yeah.
I think it should go an extra hand on the physical aspect. No better doctor omchala.
Save that life.
No mchala yena better doctor.
Save that life.
In the interesting parts.
Continue.
The ones we cover.
Please continue. Because now you're putting me on. Please continue.
Okay. One is you need to look at her boobs. It's like the easiest way. Am I saying girls should put their boobs up there? But if you've crossed the line and had consent,
I can do this.
show him your boobs. They'll
Please. Guys.
He'll be the mirror. He'll be the mirror. You need to, yes, like you need to get to that level where like it's if you get to that level in your relationship and you're comfortable with each other's bodies and you've crossed the line and you've had the consent, is like check out her boobs like every day, every morning.
Every morning.
Yes. And like you realize the boobs are not equal. Like there's always like one bigger boob than the other.
Oh.
Yes, the same way balls are like one is always smaller than the other. I saw them in school, guys. The ones are ranging.
Hey. Save lives.
Yes, but like, so what ball is always, you don't know.
I didn't know that.
That's why your girlfriend is very important. Like she can help you do that part.
That's why she's very important to me.
Exactly.
Yes. Continue.
Mama, shout out to my
continue.
Shout out to my girlfriend. But
is it wait for the boobs part you talk about every morning? Is it the same thing for the balls part? Is it every morning?
Ideally, yes. And like not just looking, but even touch.
Babe.
So like
doctor, she's a professional by the way. So you know want a fake doctor just babe. She
like check out my balls every morning.
Please continue. Please continue.
So like not only like see but also touch, because like if something is wrong with like say your balls or like with the boobs, then you will see like maybe a change of the color, or you will see them one is going to get like bigger, or actually will look different than the other. Sometimes we say it looks like an orange, so it starts having like it's really different, and most times people do not know because cancer chaluma. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It just grows. And then some out of the blue, something that could have prevented through love gets into a stage that's really like very bad and we can't save someone's life. So so consent. Dear girlfriends and boyfriends, wives, husbands, check out the
side
boobs
chicks
and the balls.
Do we?
Check out the boobs and the balls. Make sure you're able to see them every morning or evening, whatever your schedule is, and also touch. Now for the balls, if there is something off when you touch, now most times like you may not be able, a guy may not be able to touch their balls and like no, but like your Valentine can help you with that. Like touch and no. If they feel weird, then there's a movie about this. I told you at the beginning.
But we're talking about two different movies.
There's a movie about this.
I was talking about. I remembered actually the movie. What about the Fault in All Our Stars?
Yes.
You've seen the one. Was that because I thought that's what you were talking about? You were not talking about.
There's another one. There's a movie where the babe helped the guy identify like she had testicular cancer.
How?
And he was now struggling to have kids.
How did you bagambe? How?
Like she.
What's that?
Then she realized the balls were hard. They were different. That's how he got diagnosed. By the time he went to the doctor, he had testicular cancer. So check the balls and touch them. You'll be able to know that someone has cancer. So please, the same goes for boobs. So Valentine month from Vibes with Dr. Ruth Grace together bagaba. Check out the boobs and the balls
every day
and avoid cancer every day.
Every day. Yeah, because it keeps growing. I'm trying to save you. Musao Yangabi, guys. Let's take it.
It's advice out there.
Yeah.
And I think also like so someone else may ask bagenda tubuuza kati no I have a babe naye tunabiwanvuya tunatuukayo can also see her boobs and still touch.
That's actually interesting.
Tugenda bagamba kyabo omanyi gye bali bangi ku campus
But gye bali nnyo
bangi for high school people.
boy
amusitulirako ensawo n'ebitabo
kituufu
naye agenda mugamba atya save my life this feb.
kola kyosobola
ekituufu kiri nti without consent
ekituufu kiri nti actually and I liked the point where you're like, man, you have to be you choose a strategy. Ochusa strategy, man. Like if this whole mysteriousness has not been working, like be clear, man.
Be clear,
choose a move,
yeah.
Choose a move, guy, name, man.
I did like geeks who discuss mathematics and chemistry.
Looking for love.
But I'm like,
my God.
Cool things.
Be clear, man. Just
let me come and discuss math for you.
Yeah.
Define your discussion.
And more clearness.
Is it what?
Ngawe to agambe like not all ideas is a good idea. Mubera clear. Jero mchinzo gana.
Chinzo gana chechibao. You exhale and breathe and move on with life. The world is filled with different human beings.
The world is a filthy place. The world is a hard place.
Yeah, it's a hard place, but you suck it up and move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if they don't do that, you know what happens after? It now becomes harassment and like
it becomes crazy, yeah.
And then they start people in high school start doing that. They start like sending cheats or like tarnishing someone else's name. Oh, look at that guy is even ugly, or he does this, or he does what, or his game is like awful, something like that, because they've said no to them. Like they shouldn't really, because now it gets into something else. And all those are punishable by law. If you're
cheat,
it's not okay to harass someone. It's punishable, and someone actually has a right to report you to their employer. To report you if it's like if you're in school, you have a right to report to your administration in school, and the school has a right to defend you. So yes,
but it shouldn't get to that point.
Yeah, and people shouldn't keep quiet. You know, most times when someone asks for like to go down and like say, hey, let's go
down the stairs.
When someone asks to have sex with someone
down the stairs.
When someone asks to have sex with someone else, what usually happens, some people like you have said someone keeps quiet. Some people are like still thinking about it. I feel like but you can also like share your thoughts. If there is no consent, like your balls are not going to bust. There's a lot of myths about like someone saying, yeah, like aganye, they're not going to have sex with me, etc. You know, people say that. Like, we are guys, we have to release, so we have to have sex. And they usually do that to girls in high school. Bobulabi. Hey, for us, we are guys, you know, we're just meant to do this and what. No, the sperm will come out either way. Come out through the urine and what. You don't have to have sex. The balls won't bust.
They won't.
Yes.
They'll be fine.
So if she says no, and also girls feel sorry, they're like, but no, he told me he'll fall sick if he does not do this.
He'll fall sick is crazy. That's gaslighting.
Yes. Like he'll fall sick.
I'll die.
He won't concentrate. If he won't concentrate because you don't have sex with him,
that's
then
crazy.
Man, like move on. Let him also move on with his life. Talking far.
Nah.
They're still alive.
Try to self-help strategies, guys.
Self-help strategies.
Self-help.
Very, very good.
Nazogamba ko episode 6. Nazoga ko nnyo mu episode 6. Yeah, screenshot njagiteka wano what. Screenshot njagiteka we what, but yeah, this one yeah, kijaba ku screenshot.
Okay, very cool. And people should be able to like follow up on that.
Yeah.
So I think we can wrap it up now.
Can we?
So
it feels like 2 minutes. Season 2, yeah. Feels like 2 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, it's been great, and I think we can wrap it up and say, hey, we've been talking about sex and consent, and the question is, when is it okay to go forward? We are in February. It's a love month. It is a very beautiful time to appreciate yourself.
Yeah, and your partner.
And your partner's body.
Yeah. But like, bro, even if like it's your wife at home, bro. You can ask her to be you have to ask her, bro. Like, it's not automatic, you get me?
Yes.
Like, it's not automatic that she's going to be like...
If you read about the history of Valentine, he's actually a saint. It's Saint Valentine. And why he's a saint is because he used to help the military guys write love letters to their like girlfriends and partners and then get them married off.
I used to help all my people.
And that is why he's a saint. Can you imagine?
I should be a saint too, because all my boys in secondary school, I used to write all your love letters. They know this.
Exactly.
I should be a saint.
And it goes back like to, you can wrap it up and like share with them and say, hey guys, anyone out there, please consent. If she does not say anything, let's write it down like Saint Valentine's Day, right?
Write it down like St. Valentine. Ooh, yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
Yeah, like write it down, be someone's Valentine, love
Yeah.
their bodies, check out their boobs and
No, I should say boobs and you say balls. I can't say balls like that. I can't. You like that will ruin me.
you know those things have been removed from our constitution. We don't understand them.
That will ruin me.
That
That will ruin me. I'm not taking that chance.
Make sure this February,
Yeah.
this Valentine's month and
Yeah.
everything, be
Yeah.
a Saint Valentine and
Yeah.
check out his balls.
And her boobs. Yeah. Save that life.
Signing out.
Signing out.
Please don't forget to follow us, Vibes with Dr. Ruth Grace and Sawuti and
That's what we have, yeah.
Rishahan page, and also on my TikTok at Dr. Ruth Grace. Thank
yeah.
you so much.
So much.
Peace out.
Season 2, we're back.
We're back.
Let's go. That was it. That's it.
That's cool.
That was nice. Did we touch
Thank
on
ya.
everything? Or did we forget?